Hi baristas. So yeah, here's that weaving. This is my big rigid heddle loom. It's my Kromsky harp. It's a 20-inch, I think. I don't use it that often just because for some reason it's easier to do art weavings on a smaller piece. But this is I don't know if you can even see it. It's pretty open weave because I wanted to keep it a little drapey. This is the weaving that I'm working on. Another reason why I wanted to get the weaving off this warp is because, and this is one of the reasons why I picked this loom, is you can flip it over and they have pegs you can set into these holes that are along the frame and it becomes a warping board. And I never use the warping board for my rigid heddle weavings because I find with the rigid heddle it's easier to use a warping peg. With weaving on the big Structor loom, from what I can understand, it's easier to do a warp traditionally, winding the warp on a frame like this. One day, okay, I've got quite a bit left to weave on this, but it'll get there. Slowly but surely. Oh, I'm just sitting here watching movies, working on that weaving. And that's what my day's going to be like. I don't intend to get out. Except, no, I don't intend to get out because it just feels like there's a lot that I want to do just here in the house. Maybe it's wintertime. You know, you kind of tend to want to hole up and not get out in the winter. So yeah, I'm kind of leaning into that and thinking about the stuff that I want to finish up and round up before I head into the year. I'm still working on that business plan thing, which is good. It's just a lot to think about and consider. So that's what my day's been like. I've been thinking about the weaving a lot, though, a whole lot. I know I know I've mentioned that 4-shaft loom that I have. So yeah, let me share that with you. Right here. This loom right here. Yeah, I just got a custom reed made for it. And this is a Structor loom. They don't make these anymore. It used to be, I want to say it was an educational loom. And they don't make them anymore, but I happened to score one probably about 10 years ago. For $50. And it's in good shape. Really, the reed was the only thing I needed to replace. I have the spools for it, but it's missing the back hex bar that holds the spools. But it does have a back apron, so I can still weave with it without having to use the spools. But the spools have this weird cotton warp that I don't know that I would use anyway. So this is the beast that I've been putting off warping. I've never warped a loom like this before. I've watched lots of YouTube videos, and I figured that I could just give it a whirl and just make the mistakes. So that's the big bear that I want to try and accomplish at some point. So anyway, that's what I needed to free up that warping board for, because I wanted to warp for this. And so I'm slowly getting to where I can maybe start to try and use this puppy. So we'll see. I still want to do the kind of art weaving that I do, but kind of more like what you might do with a saori loom. And of course I would love a saori loom, but unfortunately I am still saving for that. So we'll see, maybe one day. Anyway, so this is the thing. I'll keep you posted. So that's it. Yeah, I've been saving my money for a saori loom, because really that's what I want to get. But it doesn't make sense for me to get a saori loom until I maybe do a little weaving on this loom, on that Structor loom first. The saori loom is pretty expensive, and while I bet I would love it, I just want to know that I'm dedicated enough to sink that kind of money into that piece of equipment. I know everybody who has one just loves theirs. And there's even a lady near here that teaches a class that I'm going to go take, you know, just to do it. But I'm going to make myself you know, bite the bullet, weave on this Structor loom, and just play with it and just to see. And then I'll make a decision. I mean, I bet I'll love it, and I bet I'll love saori, weaving on a saori more than the Structo. I don't know. I could be wrong. But I won't let myself get that until I really start to weave on this 4-shaft table loom. So there it is. And that's my week. Still doing the business plan, trying to get prepared end of the year stuff. You know, I like to go into the new year organized and ready to go. So, yeah, wish me luck. Anyway, so happy Tuesday, you guys. Hope you're having a good one. Talk to you soon. Bye.